for you to finish.
I don't think anything she did tonight is strategy. I think tonight was purely alcohol, honestly.
You're going to tell people that I'm bad energy. I'm the one that is egging by you, or I'm the one that's doing it. It's okay, that's enough. Yes. I'm telling you, that's it was when I was just telling CEECEE about that. There's something off with this guy. Are you kidding me? Make our parents, I go talk. You failed as parents. Bullshit. I'm old school, bro. You're old school too.
Let's talk about the aftermath of the fight. Guys, in Big Brother's house, there are many cycles there. Many cycles. As a matter of fact, most of them don't even know that they are cycles. The pursuit of that 120 million naira cash has turned some of those housemates into cycles. Guys, yay! They are crazy. Cray cray. And I just could not decide if I should be mad at it or if I should be intrigued or impressed by the mind-bending games that these people were just playing last night. And you see, in the midst of all of that, Doyin decided to be a small fish in the big pond filled with sharks. And you see, the part that really got me last night was how Doyin just literally allowed her mouth to wah like a running tap. Doyin was baying, if there's anything like that. She was talking too much. She allowed her mouth to continue running and running and running and running and running like a running tap. Oh my God. And guys, I could not decide if she was actually playing a script with the things that she was saying or she was just being her normal self, Doyin Davis. And it was also very clear that Doyin has not learned her lesson at all. You see, whatever she did during her level up season, it felt like she was giving us a reenactment of that situation, guys. Yes. Oh my God. Everything looked so similar. The sentiments she was expressing about the whole situation, accusing the house of ganging up on Ilebaye, even went as far as defending Ilebaye, talking about, oh, everything Ilebaye did that night should be blamed on the alcohol, that it was all because of the alcohol. Guys, my head almost exploded. And then by her own hands, by her own mouth, she set a trap for herself. Yes, she literally served herself on a platter to the wolves of that house. I'm talking about Kid Wire, PERE, a.k.a. She literally served herself a la carte to those people. Guys, see ya. There were a lot of things I heard last night, even about what Ilebaye did during the party that I did not see. Guys, I cannot wait to spill it all. Yes. And the guys too. Oh my God. The guys were busier than bees last night, trying to ensure that their plan pulled through, and in a way it did. So guys, you know what, just watch to the end of this video. There's a lot I want to share on here, all right? So please make sure you watch to the end. Do not skip out on any part so that you do not miss out, all right? And this is a special appeal to most of those people that are fond of attacking people and cursing people out in the comment section. It is completely unnecessary. Please, you can equally, you know, share your opinion without cursing people out. I am begging, please. Let's keep it PG, all right? You are all welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the T. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do exactly what you see on your screen. Please do not hesitate to give this video a like. Very important, all right? And let's continue with the details of this conversation. So during the fight, the guys were excited. Yes, Kid Wire was excited, PERE was excited, a.k.a. was excited. In fact, Angel was excited, Tolani Badge was excited. These people that were excited, they were not necessarily the people that Ilebaye had actually had issues with. No, they were the people that had actually been having conversations together with the guys, you know, plotting on how to eliminate one after the other the ladies in the house, especially those ones that lack self-control, especially those ones that are hot-headed. Yes. So at some point, when CEECEE and Ilebaye were in each other's face, Cross was trying to separate them. Cross was tipsy. So he was trying to separate them, and Kidwaya was so upset that he aggressively dragged off Cross from that situation and was telling Cross, leave them alone to fight, leave them alone to fight. Now, for those of you that have forgotten, earlier this week, I done a video, told you about how PERE, Kidwaya, and Ike, they were plotting endlessly on how to ensure that these girls that are constantly bickering get strikes or even possibly get disqualified from the show. That was their agenda. And for them, one way to achieve their plan is to stay away from these girls' fights, from their altercations, that whenever they start fighting, you should give them space. Now, one other thing was for them to pump these girls with alcohol. Now, their target initially was CEECEE and Alex, but then it turned out that last night it was Ilebaye, CEECEE, and then Doyin at some point. So they were super excited. They were having their own eureka moment that their plan had come to pass. Yes, during the fight, when tempers were still flaring, Biggie had summoned Ilebaye to the diary room, and she had gone to the diary room. Not immediately though, they had to drag her to the diary room. Yes, and then a few moments later, Biggie had equally called Kidwaya. Kidwaya had gone in there and had stayed there for a while. Prior to Kidwaya going into the diary room, something had happened. Fraud and Mercy, they were in their room about to sleep, and that was where I can't remember if it was Ike, but Seyi and Kidwaya, they had gone into that room. Seyi was so excited. This guy was literally shouting and just jumping, like he was so excited. What was he saying? This guy was happy that he had been vindicated, that indeed the people that raised Ilebaye and Doyin, they did not do a great job. And once again, he was making that statement about who raised these girls. This time around, not just about Ilebaye, but also about Doyin. Guys, this dude went on, and guys, it was just so disgusting to watch. Yes, it was so disgusting to watch. And for the 100th time, it confirmed that this guy is obsessed with the female gender. This guy is a legit misogynist. Yes. I mean, guys, we are not saying that whatever happened last night made sense. No. But for me, it was Seyi's. I mean, this guy was literally having a hard on over the whole deal. For him, oh yes, in our time, we are old school. We are old school. I'm like ancestors. The ancient of days of Big Brother's house. This guy was almost having a hard on over the possibility that Ilebaye might be disqualified today. So he was so excited. He was going on and on about, I'm old school, bro. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm like, at this point, frankly speaking, I cannot wait to see Seyi leave the house. Yeah, let's call a spade a spade. But aside that one, Kidwaya had gone into the diary room and had stayed there for longer than usual. And then Doyin had sat in the hallway. She was having conversations with Princess. Princess was complaining about Uriel, attacking her verbally and giving her some weird vibes, giving her some negative energy. And she was explaining herself to Doyin. Now, whilst they were having that conversation, Doyin was more worried about Ilebaye. And so Tolani Badge had joined them, and she started complaining about how she feels like Kidwaya is moving funny, about how she feels like Kidwaya does not have genuine intentions. Because the other day when Angel and Ilebaye had their issues, Kidwaya was literally too timing. He had gone to Ilebaye to tell Ilebaye, don't worry, I know that you are right. I know that Angel was the one that provoked you. I know blah, blah, blah. I know XYZ. And then he had equally gone to Angel and had said the same thing. So for her, she saw that as a red flag, that this guy actually owes no loyalties to Ilebaye. So why is he doing what he's doing? And then according to her, last night, she felt like that was exactly what Kidwaya was doing again. That Kidwaya being in the diary room with Ilebaye for over 30 minutes, she's scared about what he was telling Ilebaye. And there's a possibility that he was flipping the whole script on that girl. So she kept on going on and on and on about her suspicions, about her fears. Now, for me, it was fine that she was, she was speculating, she was venting, she was talking about it. But my worry for her was the fact that after speaking about it with CEECEE, she thought it smart to speak about it again with Tolani Badge, knowing fully well that Tolani is Kid's best friend, knowing fully well that Tolani owes her no loyalties, that Tolani will definitely go and spill everything she was saying to Kidwire. I mean, guys, for me, I did not think it was wrong that she was talking about it, but talking about it to the close confidant of the enemy was all shades of wrong. Yes, because for me, these people have a plan. And the plan is to frustrate these females. The plan is to set them up. The plan is to get them disqualified. The plan is to kick them out of the house one by one, so that it's only going to remain the guys that will make it to the finals. And guys, it was running me mental, because I was thinking, Doyin, how is it that you're not really adding up 2 and 2 right now to see that you're actually Miss Yanni? You are capping a lot. You're talking too much. In a case like that, when you find out the plans of the enemy, what do you do? I mean, what do you do in that situation? You hold on to the information. Yes, because at that point in time, you've already clocked that this entire house, they are not really on your side. The only person that even tried to defend you, CEECEE, you're giving her the vibes of, oh, I blame you for what happened. And guys, here was the most annoying part. While she was saying all of those things to Tolani Badge was quiet, was just looking at her like, oh really? Did Kid do that? And why will he do that? Like she was just literally pretending. And you see, just as I predicted, immediately after that conversation with Tolani Badge, Kidwire, CEECEE, Tolani Badge and Kidwire, they had ran to the garden to go and spill everything to PERE. The cameras did not show us, the continuation of their conversation, but there's nothing anybody would tell me that will make me believe that those people were not thinking of another plan to ruin Doyin's game in that house. Because they were all excited that, so she has fished us out. So she has found out our game. Let's re-strategize. Guys, I was just disappointed in Doyin. Like, Doyin, I thought you were smart. You're a very intelligent woman. You're very smart. But knowing the agenda of your contender, and you are still spilling it to them, what makes you think that you're going to be safe in that house? What makes you think that your game is going to be safe in that competition? And then she started, defending Ilebaye, talking about, that she does not think Baye would do anything like that it's all on the alcohol. And guys, that was outrightly pissing off most of the housemates. Because Kidwire, CEECEE, what's this person? I think Suma was there too, Tolani, but they were trying to explain to this girl that, listen, Ilebaye is outrightly rude. Every time somebody wants to talk to her, it's shut up, bitch. And CEECEE was saying last night that was not the first time that Ilebaye addressed her as a bitch. That Ilebaye has done it before, and she kept quiet about it because she has a soft spot for the girl. But then the girl decided to do it again last night, thinking that she was going to get away with it. And that was why she reacted. Guys, please go and watch the start of that fight, please. It was either of two things I said before. That it's either Doyin is just unapologetically highly sentimental and always carrying people's fights on her head, or it's either she's fully aware that amongst the viewing population, there's a group of persons who would see what she's doing as heroic, who would see what she's doing as worthy of accolades, who might possibly want to give her votes if she survives eviction today. Yes, and guys, we know that these housemates are aware of all of these things. Doyin is no novice in this game. She's fully aware of the sentiments of people who will be blinded by pity. Because last night, a lot of people were still saying that, Ilebaye was getting bullied. I'm like, really? Ladies and gentlemen, if really Ilebaye was getting bullied, I will say it. But she was not getting bullied. Ilebaye had it coming. Ilebaye deserved all what she got last night, 100%. Ilebaye acted like a spoiled child. Ilebaye betrayed her friendship with Doyin. And a lot of people were saying that, Doyin was speaking with the enemies. I'm like, seriously? You know what, guys, I'm going to do another video about that one. But Doyin really disappointed me. But you know what? I look forward to hearing your thoughts about this matter in the comment section below. So please go ahead and share. And I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.